as I was saying, and I've become a lot of a loner, and it's difficult for me to socialize after being, isolated for so long, and you know, being going through everything that I've been going through. Um, there was a lot of things that broke my trust in my former marriage, and a lot of trauma and pain involved with that affected my social ability even more than was already a problem, because I'm neurodivergent. So socializing is not easy for me anyway. So that plus trauma, and especially a whole lot of recent trauma. It's just a short rundown of some of the things that have been going on. Everything going really shitty with my marriage, and all the deep trauma and hurt associated with that, like getting replaced and being abused by him and that girl. And then the whole thing where he put my shit on the front porch and I had to sort through it on the porch, and then he was, making lies up about me because I exposed him. And then after that, I tried to have a job, and I had a mental breakdown, and practically ran out of the door. And then I had to go off Lamictal for a while, which caused psychosis and a lot of other issues. I'm not the same as I was. Like, my brain is very augmented from that, and I don't know if it'll ever be, right. Because that stuff, going on the withdrawal and stuff, it caused brain trauma, caused trauma. And psychosis is horrible. And I wasn't able to get help for that. And, excuse me. And then I met a lot of really, really shitty, hurtful people over the past 3 years that took advantage of my mental fragility, and that took advantage of me in general, and had a lot of horrible things go on as far as that. And then I was at Haven House for a few days, which is a crisis rehabilitation center, because of my depression problems after I got on Medicaid and was able to, get help. And I did that, and then I started therapy and all that stuff. And then the thing with my stupid ex or whatever happened, and it was very traumatic. There was a lot of pain, and there was a lot of pain and betrayal and just shittiness and neglect and things, those kind of things I consider abusive. And that went to shit, and it's been so hard for me to get to know people more, because I don't trust. I'm traumatized. My brain is messed up, and also I've been needing to spend time trying to find myself as an individual, and there's been a lot of weird stuff going on mentally. If you've been keeping up with my videos and posts and stuff, you know that there are two alter egos that have been emerging and more frequently, but one of them had started since like childhood or something, but the other one has come about later in life. That's difficult to deal with when you don't know what's going on until you realize these are people living inside. Like, it's a system. And I've been dealing with that in a lot of dissociation and a lot of severe depression and anxiety attacks and just general mental malaise. And I'm going through a lot of changes, and it's a very difficult, strange time for me, and I want people to understand that I'm not an asshole, that I really do want to get to know people, or I wouldn't take the time to talk or to explain why I have to break plans or change plans or something. It's because I think that I can do something, and then I get to thinking more about it and I realize I can't do it, that I'm not ready. It causes a lot of anxiety and serious problems. And another thing, I'm adjusting to a new dietary lifestyle or something, and I'm having a really hard time with that, and there's just a lot of shit going on, and I'm not stable, and sometimes I'm mentally fragile, and I feel that people prey on me sometimes, or try to prey on me, because I'm not neurotypical, I'm not normal, and I don't understand normal things. And I think that a lot of people just take advantage of that, and it's shitty. And I'm trying to learn things and get proper diagnoses and figure out why. I'm trying to be more social, but it's going to take me a long time to be able to make normal decisions, if I ever can, because like I've been saying, I'm neurodivergent and probably autistic. I'll find out for sure within a few days or so. So a lot of shit going on there. Having ADHD is hard enough. There goes somebody. And it's hard enough dealing with ADHD, let alone undiagnosed autism or whatever is going on up here. And I'm dealing with potential dissociative identity disorder, but my therapist doesn't know if that's actually what it really is or if it's something else. But it's a defense mechanism, and I'm going through a lot of mental stuff. I'm going through a lot of things as a result of trauma, and I'm just messed up right now, and I hope that people understand that I'm not a dick, that I'm damaged, I'm afraid, I'm messed up, and I'm just trying to figure out life. So please bear with me if you really care about me. If you really want to get to know me, please try to understand. And I'm not lying about things. I mean, like, things are just very hard, and my anxiety has been through the roof for like the past year or so. I don't know what to do with myself. Now I really wish that dude would stop revving